Aloha. Now I'm going to demonstrate the art of casting, particularly casting stones. The art of casting is one of the oldest skills that we can find in any culture, because people have always wanted to know the unknown. And they've tried all different kinds of things and developed all different kinds of tools to try and get that information about the unseen, information about the future, information about what's going on in a larger scheme of things. And one of the tools they've developed is this idea that we call casting. Now, casting is simply getting some kind of object or series of objects and throwing them out in front of you, or laying them out in front of you, in order to have a pattern that you can read. So you have to have the objects, and each one of those objects has to have a meaning. You have to have a meaning then also for the different patterns that can be thrown. One of the very oldest is casting the bones, and dice are a modern outgrowth of that old system of casting. The I Ching from China is another system of casting, originally done with the stalks of a plant and then finally done with coins to make it easier and simpler. Tarot cards are another form of casting. The runes that many people are now familiar with that were used in Scandinavia, that's another form of casting. But we're going to go back to some very, very old methods, and what I'm going to present to you now was developed by me taking ideas from Africa, West Africa, where I spent 7 years studying with the shamans there, and as well as from Hawaii, where most of my life studies have taken place, have come from. So I'm going to present now the system and then show you various ways to use it for casting. We have here a bag of stones, and these happen to be semi-precious stones. And in this system, each one of these stones has a meaning. And then we have patterns for those meanings. The first one we're going to do, the most basic and most simple, is just to get answers to questions for yes and no. We don't need all the stones for that, so I'll set some of these aside. And the ones that we'll keep are the white. And the white stone, it can also be a clear quartz, that doesn't matter. But the white stone is called the kumu. That means the foundation stone, the stone from which the